Jamaica is a sprinting powerhouse, known for producing some of the world's fastest athletes like Usain Bolt, who shattered records with a 9.48-second 100-meter sprint. But it's not just him. Elaine Thompson-Herah and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce also claimed Olympic gold. The secret? A mix of genetic advantages, efficient oxygen use, and a culture that values speed from an early age. This perfect blend keeps Jamaica dominating the track year after year. The Balearic Islands offer more than Mediterranean beauty. They're bursting with ancient wonders and delicious cuisine. Prehistoric Taliotic ruins and burial sites reveal a rich cultural past. Local dishes like sobrasada and ensalada highlight fresh seafood and regional produce. History and flavor collide here, creating an unforgettable experience. Whether you're exploring ancient stone towers or savoring coastal flavors, the Balearic Islands captivate travelers with their stunning blend of archaeology, tradition, and Mediterranean charm. Female Komodo dragons can reproduce without males, a process called parthenogenesis. This rare ability results only in male offspring and helps the species survive when mates are scarce. It's nature's backup plan, used when isolation threatens survival. Though not their primary method, it's an evolutionary trick that makes Komodo dragons even more fascinating. Still, scientists agree that sexual reproduction remains healthier for the species long-term, promoting diversity and stronger genetic traits. Dubai's Miracle Garden is the largest flower garden in the world, showcasing over 150 million blooms. It transforms desert land into a floral paradise, with intricate designs like castles, hearts, and tunnels made entirely of flowers. Open seasonally from November to April, the garden refreshes its themes yearly. It's a vibrant spectacle of creativity, attracting tourists, photographers, and nature lovers alike to this breathtaking celebration of color, scent, and living artistry. Oceans produce over half the oxygen we breathe. It's not just forests doing the heavy lifting. Microscopic marine organisms like plankton, algae, and seaweed are vital players. Through photosynthesis, they convert sunlight and carbon dioxide into oxygen. These tiny but mighty organisms help regulate our planet's atmosphere and support life. Next time you take a deep breath, remember the ocean's role. It's a crucial, unseen force keeping the entire planet alive. Beavers are nature's master engineers. Using teeth, sticks, and mud, they build dams that transform landscapes into thriving wetlands. These structures provide habitats for frogs, fish, birds, and plants, while improving water quality and preventing floods. Scientists even replicate beaver dam designs for ecological restoration. Beyond their busy reputation, beavers play a critical environmental role, reshaping their surroundings to benefit countless species and creating ecosystems that flourish long after the work is done. Pangolins are covered head to tail in protective keratin scales, the only mammal with this armor. When threatened, they curl into a ball, shielding their soft parts and confusing predators like lions. Even mother pangolins use this defense to protect their young. Unfortunately, they're also the world's most trafficked mammals, hunted for their scales. Despite their natural defenses, they're vulnerable to humans. Conservationists fight hard to save these gentle, insect-loving creatures from extinction. Lightning can reach temperatures of 30,000 degrees Celsius, 5 times hotter than the sun's surface. That's why a lightning strike instantly vaporizes the surrounding air, creating the thunderclap we hear. It all happens in milliseconds, unleashing an immense burst of energy. This dazzling force of nature is both beautiful and dangerous, reminding us of the raw power in every storm. Lightning truly is Earth's own blazing high-voltage light show. The United States spans 6 official time zones: Eastern, Central, Mountain, Pacific, Alaska, and Hawaii, Aleutian. This means when it's 9 o'clock a.m. in New York, it's only 4 o'clock a.m. in Hawaii. These differences affect everything from business calls to TV schedules. Time zones reflect the country's vast size and diverse lifestyles. So whether you're sipping morning coffee in Chicago or catching sunsets in Anchorage, America's time differences shape its vibrant, coast-to-coast rhythm. The fennec fox has ears nearly half its body length, perfect for desert life. These oversized ears radiate heat to keep the animal cool in the blazing Sahara, acting like built-in air conditioners. They also pick up the faintest sounds, detecting insects crawling under the sand. Coupled with padded feet for silent movement, the fennec fox is a marvel of adaptation, using its ears as tools for both survival and stealth. Corals are animals, not plants. They're made up of polyps, tiny creatures that cluster together and build reefs using calcium carbonate. Feeding on plankton, these polyps form colorful, complex habitats that support thousands of marine species. Though they look like underwater rocks, coral reefs are teeming with life. Their disappearance would devastate ocean biodiversity, making these quiet builders essential to maintaining the health and beauty of our blue planet. Banknotes vary in size across countries to help the visually impaired. Unlike US bills, which are uniform in size, euros and British pounds come in different lengths and widths. This tactile system allows people to identify denominations by touch alone. It's not just practical, it also enhances security. Counterfeit notes often fail to match exact measurements, making banknote size a smart feature in both accessibility and anti-counterfeiting design. Monarch butterflies embark on one of Earth's longest migrations, traveling thousands of kilometers between Mexico, the US, and Canada. Their incredible journey spans multiple generations, with one laying eggs so the next can continue. This relay of life transforms a single migration into a multi-generational voyage. Navigating by instinct and the sun, these delicate travelers defy their size, turning an epic journey into one of nature's most poetic feats. Millie the Chihuahua is the world's smallest dog, weighing just 500 grams, about 1 pound, and standing only 9.65 centimeters tall. Born in Puerto Rico in 2011, she was so tiny she had to be fed with a pipette. Millie holds the Guinness World Record for her petite size, making her a beloved icon among dog lovers. Despite her tiny stature, Millie's personality and fame are anything but small. During the Age of Exploration, ancient maps featured sea monsters, giant squids, serpents, and imagined beasts, to warn sailors of unknown waters. These illustrations weren't just decoration, they reflected real fears and mysterious encounters with deep-sea creatures. Some were inspired by sightings of whales or giant octopuses, while others were pure myth. For explorers venturing into the unknown, these maps were part guide, part storybook of dangers lurking beyond the horizon. Your thumb has its own pulse, thanks to the radial artery running along its side. This artery's strength makes it easy to feel a heartbeat through your thumb, which is why it's not used to check someone else's pulse. Using your thumb could give a false reading because you'd be feeling your own rhythm instead. It's a tiny detail, but one that shows just how intricately the human body is designed. The human nose is a marvel, capable of detecting up to 1 trillion different scents. While once believed to recognize only 10,000 smells, new research reveals its extraordinary sensitivity. From sweet perfumes to warning signs like smoke or spoiled food, your nose acts as an early alert system. This complexity helps humans navigate the world with subtlety, proving that our sense of smell is far more powerful than we ever imagined. Banana plants can walk by slowly shifting up to 40 centimeters over their lifetime. It's not walking like animals do, but a gradual repositioning as their underground stems extend towards sunlight. Over time, the visible part of the plant appears to move. This unique ability helps banana plants seek better growing conditions, showing that even rooted organisms find ways to adapt and reach for life-sustaining light in creative, surprising ways. Siberian huskies were bred by the Chukchi people to endure extreme Arctic conditions. Their thick double coat insulates them against freezing temperatures, while bushy tails curl over their noses during sleep for warmth. Designed for stamina, huskies once pulled sleds across snowy landscapes. They're not just cold-resistant, they thrive in harsh climates. With strong bodies, sharp instincts, and a rich heritage, huskies remain beloved companions and winter survival experts, both historically and today. Tardigrades, or water bears, are microscopic survival machines. These 8-legged creatures can withstand boiling heat, freezing cold, radiation, dehydration, and even the vacuum of space. When conditions get extreme, they enter a cryptobiotic state, basically suspended animation, allowing them to survive for decades without food or water. Scientists have revived tardigrades after 30 years of dormancy. They're living proof that resilience doesn't require size, just the right evolutionary tricks packed into a tiny frame. And that's a wrap for today. But don't worry, that was just the tip of iceberg. For more jaw-dropping discoveries, check our other videos, and don't forget to subscribe us.